We'll do it live.
Okay.
No. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Hey, hello. How's everybody doing out there? Busy day, busy, packed show. And this is the good part about doing only 3 live streams a week as opposed to 6. More stuff happens, more news happens, and I can pack it way up your ass as if you were a Ghost Cam customer. So today we're going to talk about Ford posting a high sales figure in July, mostly because of junk that they gave you. The Raptor, the Bronco, I'm sorry, the Maverick, the Bronco Sport, because nobody's really buying the big dumb Bronco, and all these other gas-sipping ICE vehicles. Like Ford definitely said, we're going to support ICE. We're going to have ICE for a long time while we bolster our EV division. But that means junk ICE cars, like absolute junk gay ICE cars, Maverick, Raptor, what have you. Also, Dodge. People thought Dodge was going to keep the V8. I'm sorry, you are sadly mistaken. For the next Charger / Challenger, whatever the fuck they're going to offer, the next generation Dodge Charger will not have a V8 option, plain and simple. And I will read you the article that says so. But before we get way into the weeds, let's say hi to the people here, talk to our sponsors, the whole 9 yards. Fresh Pastele is in the house, and the Fresh Pastelazos. Walter Hoffman, Homestead Johnny, Agent Orange, Harley Sport Mode, Mac Attack, Jared Wells, Spicy Chicken Sandwich, 2000 MCR, Robert Rocha, Angel Puerto Rico, Victor Garza, TD Carter, on the mic, pimpin' since 1997, Victor Garza, Ray, Mr. 855, Mini Bike Madman, the guy from Walpole, Massachusetts. And that's where like Gillette Stadium is located. People say Foxborough, it's Walpole. SoCal Bronco, Gallo Bravo, Victor Garza, Rich 50, Mini Bike again, EPA in the house, Anthony, Joe G, Rich 50, TD Carter, Miguel Lucio, Rican 50, Homer Garcia, Chris Romero, Gallo Bravo, SoCal, Brett Burke a couple of times, Victor, Phil, Encore, SK Jeff, one of the mods, Brett Burke, Brandon, DIY, Shawnee, 305F150, Melissa, the pretty lady, Douche did it, we got Gonzo the Great, we got Second Shift Racing in the house with SVT, John Quinto, Anthony, Alex, John, Dave, Great Escape, Tello, Sicko, Low Boost, Victor Garza, and Jameer, Toodles, and Art. All the nice people in the chat. Let's get right to it. We got a lot to talk about. Let's just get to it. Before we get to your questions, I would like to thank the sponsors right here. 2 Auto Solution, The Parts Farm, Calimer Transmission, Oh My God Cookies. You guys have probably started receiving your Oh My God Cookie orders recently. So you're getting nice and fat now. So congratulations to you for being a big gross fat pig for eating all these cookies. They're awesome cookies and they make the best stuff out there. Parts Farm, Calimer Transmission, Oh My God Cookies, and last but not least, 2 Auto Solutions, who has been insanely helpful because he installed the same kit that's in my car. And he has sent me videos, pictures, and oh my God, I thought the headers and the hot side was going to be most of it. Hell no. There's going to be a shitload more work to be done. So let's talk about real quick. Let's get into the Dodge stuff. All right, let's get into the Dodge. We'll get your questions later. Fuck you. Right. It's not just the Hellcats that are about to go extinct at Dodge. It's the V8 itself from Motor Authority. Contrary to recent reports, Dodge Next Generation's muscle car lineup will be electric only with no V8 options. Bye-bye. See you later. It's
and
here.
We say bye-bye.
New cars with V8s are gone.
And we say bye-bye.
Yep, the government said,
Get the fuck out of here,
yes,
because
sir.
I'm gonna fuck you out right now.
Yeah,
What's that smell?
yep, absolutely.
Sasso, man. That's sasso.
Oh no! We suck again!
Right, it's over. So, who is going to be the last one standing? On Sunday, Dodge spokesperson Dave Elshoff didn't mince words when he's speaking with Motor Authority. The story was false. As Tim Kazinka confirmed to you, the Charger Challenger platform and its Hemi V8 power about to go away for 2023. What are the guys in the neighborhood gonna do when they want to go sliding in a...
They got Timmy on the turn up in the blast off. He wouldn't gack out for that body, took his man
No more sideshows. No more sideshows in V8s. You're going to have to contend with very quiet sideshows, or you're going to have to go find some of these cars that are probably ragged out. See, now, Mustangs and Fox bodies, specifically when you were buying them used back in the day, you wanted to make sure that the torque boxes weren't ripped out of it and they weren't drag raced till within an inch of its life. With Chargers and Challengers, you want to make sure that they're not sideshowed. You got to look out for butt prints on the door ledge. You got to look out for fingerprints and banged up roofs because guys are out there going, woo! You got to make sure there isn't blood on the fender from someone doing a drift and smashing into some fucking teenager that's looking at the drift through his phone and gets his shit cut out from under him. So guys, it's over when it comes to Dodge, which I thought was going to be the last holdout providing V8s on their vehicles still. Nope, it's over. Simple. The government has really pushed mile per gallon standards and EV, and they have incentivized that. And every company, Ford, Dodge, whatever, they have a boardroom of investors, guys with private capital, big money, and they sit the board down and they go, we need to chip into the Tesla shit because Tesla is valued at $1 trillion. Okay? So we have to chip into that because if we can make, I don't know, a dumbass, shit-ass EV, because Ford is going to go after what they did back in the early 1900s. Revolutionize the automotive industry, but with electric and affordable. That's what Ford has the power to do. Ford is cash heavy. Ford is the only one of the big three that did not take a bailout. They took a loan, paid it back. Chevy got bailed out, so did Dodge. So Ford came out of this whole bullshit a lot more robust and cash heavy. So they're going to go, well, you know what we can do? Everyone's going EV anyway, so might as well provide a cheap EV, because back in the day, in the 1900s, when these people did not have their means of transportation, they came up with the Model T, revolutionized driving. It became affordable. Everyone had a Model T everywhere. It's the same exact thing, but electrified. What is FLKA? It's fuck Lawrence Kelly Aiken. So that's, in my opinion, what's going to happen with that situation. I don't see anything. I don't see anything that's going to change it. I don't think anyone all of a sudden is going to be surprised that Ford is going to make badass ICE vehicles again. They're going to roll out with the Raptor. They're probably going to do that for 2 or 3 years. They're probably going to, and it's a specialty vehicle, and I think it foregoes any of the mile per gallon standards based on the weight. The GT500 is super niche and super, exclusive, but are you going to buy a 2023 GT500 with a 2015 nose? Like, is that where we're at right now? Is that what you're going to do? Is that what Ford is offering? A 2-year late body styled Mustang? Like the Shelby GT350 to me blew my mind. Why didn't they offer downshift rev matching in the GT350R? They kept the same tri-core computer, not the TC298, and the 16 to 20 GT350 was the same bitch. Like the same tune, could tune all of them. And the GT got a better computer, downshift rev matching, DI, the whole 9 yards. Same compression, good power. 10R80 started gapping people when they were modded the right way. So I'm blown away that the Shelby lineup of things kind of was old. It's almost as if Ford announces a new Shelby and they go back to the 5.8 with no VCT. Like it's a backwards step in my opinion. Yes, the motors are robust, they make power, but the DCT has not been as quick as a 6R80 has been or a 10R80 has been. It's been a dud in the drag racing world. The moment you put a Turbo 400 in it, sasso, everything goes away. One thing I did notice doing my research is it me or does the Ford CEO have a sick mop? Like, I didn't know who this guy was, but I know this dude has a sick mop. How much is Ford paying this gentleman, what's his name? Jim Farley. Is that Chris's brother? So this is his wig, right? And this is how you know the This is the wig of the CEO is exactly how they make their cars. Jim Farley's wig, Elon Musk's implants or whatever, because dude was bald. I mean, come on, bro. He went all in, got the implants, because if you looked at Elon Musk a couple, in the PayPal days, let me see, he was legit bald. See? I'm bald. It's all good. But if Jim Farley can't afford a wig or implants, bro, you're the fucking face of the company, dude. Get that shit tight. Get the fuck out of here with your shit ass wig. So if his wig is any indication of how they're gonna run their company, it's gonna be cheap shit, just like his mop on his head. So if you want an indication of what EV to follow in the future, just look at the CEO's hair. I mean, think about it. You are the fucking face of the company. Y te pones un mapa en la cabeza. You're looking stupid. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, you make great points. It's a Gen 2 Coyote with a body kick. I'm telling you, if you guys are, whatever mental gymnastics makes you guys think that the 2020 GT500 looks better than a Gen 3 Mustang, cool. It looks old. A 15 to 17 auto has the exact same front fucking end, headlights, the whole 9 yards than a 2020 GT500. I'd rather put a 2.3 TVS on a Gen 2 for half the price of a GT500. Dodge has something up their sleeve, I'm sure. I hope so, because, okay, again, you guys know I'm an EV guy in terms of performance. I am down with that shit. If Dodge says, okay, we're getting rid of the V8, fuck it, but they come out with an 8-second sedan, like Tesla does, an 8-second EV, because by then you would hope that technology has caught up. They can get a big old dumb battery in it. All they need to do, just like the Hellcat, Red Eye, Jailbreak, Demon, all that stuff, it doesn't have to get 300 miles a charge. A charge. It has to go fucking fast and scary. And sideshows are going to get scarier. They're going to be quiet. They're going to be all-wheel drive burnouts, and you're going to see people that are trying to jump the trunk, and when it comes by them, get super killed because they can't judge the incoming drift from an electric car than a ICE vehicle. Say hi to the people here, talk some shit, and go from there. So what do you guys think? Ford is going to model their company in the EV world as they did with the Model T back in the day by revolutionizing EVs, by making them cheap and affordable for everyone else. What's up, Alex? Doing a 3.3 on a V3. Oh, good luck with that one. That shit's gonna blow up. But it's all good when your slinger shits the bed and you're gonna go, what happened? What's that smell? You're gonna be going what with a 3.3 on a
What's
V3?
that smell?
That's sasso.
Sasso,
Sasso
man.
on your shit, bro.
That's sasso.
No, don't start
Used to
first
be wrong.
pasteles. Trump's hair is Trump's hair. This motherfucker has a mop. Maybe Trump has the front swath, but this dude has a fucking mop. Ford can't fool me. I know Mike Donnelly when I see him. Right. Elon got that 5 head. You think dealer markup is bad now? Wait till it's announced that the X model year will be the last V8 Mustang. Imagine 2025 is the last V8 Mustang. Remember when everyone was buying the 14 GT500 because they swore to God that was going to be the last GT500, and they bubble wrap that bitch. They put it in a weatherproof bubble, and oops, 2020 comes around and they go, it's back, and you go, God damn it! I thought I had the last true muscle car, and Ford says, nah, we like to fuck everybody over. Now, the other thing that Dodge is going to do is similar to what Ford has been doing, and you guys are going to love this. Remember the Hornet? Remember the Dodge Hornet? Old guys, put it in your head. Dodge Hornet. What did it used to look like? The Hornet. Tell me, what did it used to look like? Huh? So, get ready. Get ready, asshole.
Ooh, what's that smell? Sasso, man. That's sasso. Used to be wrong.
Yeah, let's go. Let's ruin names. Let's ruin names. You know, names don't fucking matter. Names don't fucking
What's
matter.
that smell?
Let's go.
Sasso, man.
Yep. Dodge
That's
confirms Hornet
sasso.
plug-in hybrid SUV promises electric muscle cars soon. Bro, Do that. Do that. And then give one to you-know-who. Lil Durk. Cheat. Come on, man. Stop it with the bullshit. What's happening, bro? It's like the end of the world, and I'm just reporting. It's like the end of the world, and I'm just reporting what happens. Oh, shit. How come this thing doesn't double-click and show? Oh, Jesus. What did I do? What the fuck did I do? There we go. Thanks for everything, Alex. Can't wait to give the super from Cali Beans the weekend to make some pesos. Dustin 10R has a fast car. Maybe the last manual 500. Right, the last manual 500. Wrapping a time capsule. Right. You don't care about the S650. You really don't care about the S650 going to be? No. Mira Nani. What the fuck? Have you not been listening to this show? Ford lost me. I quit Ford. I quit giving a shit in terms of buying and supporting it. I will report on it. I will give you my thoughts. If someone has one, I'll drive it. Am I going to own any new Fords going forward? Not just no. Fuck no. The last great year for performance on the Ford end of things was 2020. That's it. Plain and simple. What up, Big Al? What's up, Jose Figueroa? What the fuck is that? Ford started ruining names with the Mach-E. Bro, that's just an EV Nitro. Looks like my grandma when she led the lead design of that car. Wow, how original with the car names. Right. It's just, I'm telling you, Dodge has Lil Durk promoting EV. Ford uses Joe Biden. Hood Range Rover inbound. Wow. Muscle is strength. So technically, wouldn't electric cars be muscle cars? Not. Look, I've always said that you're not going to find any more, a bigger proponent of electric muscle than myself. I know what electric motors can do. I almost had my arm ripped off by a fucking electric motor when a chain got wrapped around it at one of the work sites because I was hanging up a chain fall. The chain happened to wrap around my arm, and the bottom of the chain wrapped around a fucking motor that didn't have a coupling guard in it. And I was like, oh my God. And it didn't even skip a beat. It was like, and then the chain got caught, wrapped around. Luckily, it unfurled perfectly down my arm, and it ate the chain fall. And the motor, I think, didn't even miss a beat. It went, it didn't even give a fuck of what was happening. And I'm like, yeah, electric motors are badass. Where have you been? Yeah, right, Melissa, exactly. What's up? You don't like the S650? Seen Chevy's electric Corvette SUV? No, I have not. Send me a link on Instagram so I can go out of my way to find it. Might surprise us all in the good way. Oh, here we go, Nanny. Are you in here? Are you a Ford employee that was brought into this chat to infiltrate? On this chat, Ford ruined everything. I can't tune it. I can't modify it. The S650 is locked down. The 2021 Mustang is pretty locked down. The 2022 Mustang is the same. Still can't tune a 21 FM50 through the OBD2 port. It's over. It's over. ICE, performance, and having all adjustable parameters in the computer so that we can tune it, those days are over. Alex, how long till you get your title for the Chevy? I don't know, man. I call every fucking day. 7 to 10 business days, they said. I said, excuse me? I like my RC cars, but full size, I'd rather deal with ICE. It's bad when the RC 6S truck battery lasts longer than the Ford EV SUV. I feel like the sound argument countering EVs is going to go away after different configs are released that produce different sounds. Instead of the different ICE sound preferences, it'll be EV. I agree. Every time I speak positively on this chat about EVs, I get so much hate. The comments, the emails, you suck, EVs are whack, you're just a tree-hugging fucking homo, screw you. And I'm like, in terms of performance, nothing matches EV. We have Teslas going 9291, 4,800 pounds. You got to be fucking kidding me thinking that there is no performance. Is it boring? Maybe. But it's fucking fast. What's up, Alex? Just picked up a carbureted small block Fox. It's over. Absolutely it's over. Who the fuck keeps hitting me up? I got 500 people hitting me up. I hate that, bro. I just want to be left alone. But I guess, and Tesla's having their annual meeting. God damn it. I wanted to watch the Tesla meeting because I want to see what they got going on. But anyway, oh no, stop it. That's not real. I got to show you guys this shit. What Second Shift Racing just showed me. I almost puked in my mouth a little bit. Just a little bit. Fucking Instagram, and I gotta log in and Oh yeah. A lot of you guys don't like my not my TikToks. Shorts. Fuck you if you don't like them. Get used to them because that's what I'm gonna do. Every funny part of the show, I'm just gonna re-upload that shit so you can make it shareable with your friends and have a minute clip instead of watching an hour and a half of my shit. Look at this thing. Oh my lord. You know what? It looks like the Lambo SUV. I'm gonna be honest with you. Chevy Corvette electric sedan coming in 2025. Corvette SUV to follow. So Corvette is doing the same as Mustang is doing. Mustang Mach-E is an electric SUV. There will be probably a sedan, and Mustang will be like Genesis with Hyundai. They're going to split off brands, and you're going to have a Mustang lineup, like a Mustang Mach-E, Mustang GT, Mustang GT500, because it's a Mustang. And maybe a Mustang sedan, which is not terrible, but I guarantee all that stuff is going to be EV. Could you imagine if Corvette comes out with that? Come on, stop it. I can't imagine what's going to happen when you want to mod your vehicle. When you want to mod your ICE car, your 2025 ICE car, they're going to go, no. You can unlock 50 more horsepower for $700 a month, but you're fucked. Basically, you're going to get a car that's not yours. You're going to get a car that's like Sirius XM, where you can unlock different stations for a certain monthly nut. Gone are the days where the car that you buy is yours. You might as well lease a car at this point. I might have stumbled across something. Why buy a car you cannot modify for shit? Why not lease that hunk of shit? If you want reliable transportation and you have pretty much convinced yourself you're going to have a car payment for the rest of your life, I'm there. I'll pay $600-700 a month for the rest of my life to have a reliable vehicle. Not a problem. So if you subscribe to that notion that a car payment is just part of life, like health insurance, then lease any new vehicle past 2024, 2023, or whenever you can't modify it. Why? I can't do nothing with it anyway. I can't modify shit. I can't get into this Mustang and tune it. So I want the latest and greatest. I'll lease it. I don't drive that far. I don't drive 30,000 miles a year. I drive maybe 5,000 miles a year on all the vehicles. So why in the hell would I buy a vehicle where I would rather lease a vehicle that I can't modify anyway? So maybe I'll do that. I'll start leasing these cars for 2 years at a time, rag them out like I do your mothers, and then I go, hey, there you go. I got my content and I don't own shit. I can actually turn it in and bye-bye. See you later. I don't own nothing because I can't tune the motherfucker anyway. Crazy. Do I pay China or Whipple for a Whipple subscription? John, 301A package isn't a premium. Subscriptions are horsepower, EPA rated, some guy's house. Guys, that's old news. I showed you that shit 6 months ago. That's old news. Your nitrous donk clear out impersonation at the line would make an excellent short. Hey, you got great escape. Find me that clip. I don't remember half of the shit I say. I can't go back on all my lives and do all that. If you guys can go back on my nitrous clear out donk staging thing, put it on the comments at the end of the video and I'll make a short. I'm going to just release a bunch of shorts. 1, it gets the views up. 2, it gets people sharing my shit. 3, less work I got to do because I've already given you all the content on the plan. I want to see Alex build the Boss 302. Why, and Chapa? What is the difference between building a Boss 302 and my black car? The Boss badge. What? It's building an S197. There's nothing special. Everything has been done to the Boss 302. Twin turbo, single turbo, VMP, TVS, Whipple, everything's been done to it. There's nothing that can do that makes it special. Will jailbreaking our cars to unlock features be like we do our cell phones? Maybe. I mean, think about that. Imagine you want to get apps that you can't get because you're stuck with the Apple store bullshit, and then you can jailbreak it and you can have access to all the apps. Got it. Thanks. Since EPA got it together, I accepted the fact that we'll always have 2 car payments. Yeah. Ever since EPA and I got together, I accepted the fact that we'll always have 2 car payments. You mean high school? 600 for the rest of your life sounds like a deal to some dude with bad credit on his scat pack. Remember to hit the like. Exactly, guys. Hit the like button. I think you did a clip of it already. I don't think I did a clip of it on the donk stuff, and if I did, I gotta find it. The refreshed Explorer China looks better than what we have here. And Mohammed, Mr. Al-Kazan, Mr. Mohammed Hassan, got me hooked up with 500 cars. Meanwhile, white boys out there ain't giving a homie nothing. Get it, Ranjit. Great job on my ESS card HPJ today, Alex. Super excited to pick it up, dude. Yeah, they're figuring some stuff out, but finally we were able to get wall pulls in it. Suckers making power. We made believers out of them today. I think HPJ, the guy working with us, was like, yo, I'm a believer. He said, I had my doubts about the ESS kit. I thought it was just another knockoff, another Vortec Paxton Pro Charger knockoff. And on bitch ass boost, it made like 800 wheel, and we still haven't put the 100 millimeter pulley in. And he's like, yo, this is legit. I'm like, yeah, legit. Valley 10 speed was a 4-second 60 to 130 car with the G3X. Dustin 10R is gonna be a 4-second 60 to 130 car based on the data logs. He put, I think, 100 millimeter pulley on his shit, and we data logged it in that at 8,000 RPMs. Bitch, I'm like, I guarantee if you get a clean run, good air, that car's a 4-second 60 to 130 car, guaranteed. My mom said, bring home bread and milk. Got it. As long as she got the Toto Wap, I'm good. Mohammed's in the house. But Alex, won't that be the same with EVs? Wouldn't it make more sense to lease them since they'll come out with something nicer and faster in a couple years? You're right too. Tesla did something very interesting with Hertz. The Tesla sold, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, 40,000 Model 3s to Hertz. Hertz said, let's try this out. Hertz was like, there is literally 50% less maintenance on these things. Hertz charges them. The people that rent the Model 3 go, I fucking like it. It's actually pretty neat. So you can... Why don't I just rent one? Holy... Yeah, but they're base model bitches. I'm so stupid. Why don't I just rent a Model 3 and see what it can run? I am so fucking retarded. It's time to do that shit. But anyway, people tend to like them when they rent them. Hertz says there's 50% less maintenance, and then they sell them in the used market and they get good money. Now, they don't buy the performance variant. They don't buy the dual motor performance all-wheel drive variant. But if I can find one to rent, that'd be pretty neat. Not that you guys would give a shit. Mohammed with the explosive donation. I'll just go back and watch your S197 then. I wasn't here for that. Yep, go back. It's there. They already jailbroke the BMW heated seats. Why get more cars? He has plenty of badass cars to finish. Right. He wants... Look, the white GT... It's going to be a while. I'm going to be honest with you guys. That turbo kit is not a weekend project. Hell, just the fucking wrapping of the hot side and routing the coolant lines is a whole thing. So I will bring you video as I can. But I'm not going to give you the long stroke and say, here's a video of me taking this on. No. The next video is going to be a lot of progress. Keep it tight. Keep it short. So I'm going to do a lot of work. I'm working every single day on that car, and I'll try to get most of it done. Jake has some parts that he wants me to put on because I'm not lifting the engine and draining the oil back into the pan. Jake has some ideas for that shit. I can't wait for the title to come in and see you doing that 2-3 shift on that ZR1. Me neither. Just got the like catch replay. That's right. 500 cars every show. Exactly. Alex, did you go shooting to the range today? No, I did not. Nope. Didn't even know it was happening. But hey, good for them. That's kind of how it sounded over the phone to me as well. 858 ain't nothing to sneeze at. Gonna do something special to the ZR1? No. Nani, can you just do me a favor? Go back and watch other shows, man. Girl, dude, whatever you... Just go back watch the other shows. I've already answered these questions. Jesus. Gonna see how deep of a night I can get out of it. Email DSS regarding the truck kit. 15 plus kit in Q4. Excited. That's right. Truck kits are incoming. Vortec, still haven't heard shit. If I had a cricket sound effect, I'd hit it. I wanted to run a Vortec kit. Nothing. Best gear converter combo for a Gen 2 with ESS. Treated exactly as a Vortex. It's going to be a 3C or a 4C converter. And the gear, I would stick with 315s in my opinion. 315s with a converter and good boost. It's going to be a fun time, 100%. Can't wait for some good air. Been 110 and super humid here. Tesla's going to do the same thing as Apple's doing with iPhones. New one every couple of years, probably a 3-year upgrade plan subscription. Pincha Terpskis are complicated. This one is more complicated than it needs to be because everything is in the front. Everything. The hot side, everything has to get rerouted. And today, what I'm going to try to accomplish today, guys, is the starter, put the starter back in and route some of the coolant lines. But the oil lines are last and the wrapping is last. And the turbo mounting is last. I'm not even going to mount the turbo until I have a blanket for it and everything is wrapped so I can get to everything. It's going to be a big pain in the butt. I have the clip of the dog, but not sure what live it was. So Dakota moved from turbos to the 2.3. I'm guessing he went 2.3 instead of 2.6 for reasons you have said. Availability. Dakota wanted to enjoy the car again. And with a twin turbo stick car is not enjoyable. It's just not. The moment he put a 2.3 in it, just like I've said a bazillion times on this chat, a 2.3 at 700 or 800 wheel on E85 on a stick car is fucking badass. Now, if he wants to move up to a 2.6, it's just money at this point. It's expensive to get a $4,000 head unit. So he's probably going to wait around and see if anything comes up in the used market. Senior has one for the GT500 that I'm going to hopefully get from him. I'm going to get rid of that fucking toaster I got on top of the motor, which is the 4.5 Whipple. Get that out of there. Hopefully the 2.6 TVS will make similar or close to the same power with less boost and less stress on the engine because I'm literally pulling on a 4.5 liter Whipple to make the power it makes. Alex, I remember you recommended a shop in Atlanta a couple months back. Do you remember who it was? Danny Built. Danny Built. There's also D&G, but I don't know if he's in Atlanta. But Danny Built is badass. I saw a dude bring a rented Plaid to Texas 2K. Said it was like $375 a day. All returned to the old cap. That's how I have mine, and it works great. Yes, but this one's a little snazzier. You'll see. I doubt you ever want to, but if you come to Phoenix, come to Phoenix. Dustin, you want me to come to Phoenix? $1,000 plane ride back and forth, hotel, drive your car, beat the piss out of it, and have 7,000 people watch me. Make $127 on that video. I love you. Dare I ask why you didn't buy a Hellion kit? This was availability. I had a gentleman who said, look, I got this kit, and once I started reading the directions, I was done. So do you want it? And I was like, yeah, because I didn't want a twin turbo car. Nothing against twin turbos, but especially Hellion. If I'm going to buy a twin turbo kit, it's going to be an Aldo kit. Period. Or Armageddon if they sell them anymore, but I don't think so. But it was available, and I wanted to try it. And now that I know what I know, I'm not going to say I wouldn't buy it, but I'm going to see what happens. Because everything's in the front. I got to wrap everything all over the fucking place. And if at the end of the day, it's melting shit and causing more problems than it's worth, I'll take it right out, sell it heavily discounted, and move on to something else. Wear rubber gloves while doing the rap. Rant. You guys realize salespeople don't choose the price of used cars? We pay more for used cars. We have to charge more for make a profit, yet people expect top money for their trade. Almost went twin turbo as well, but you ended up with a 2.3 TVS thanks to you. Love it. Rami's eye down in the house. Biggest problem about Tesla EVs is no more dealerships. Hopefully all companies become direct sales to the customer. Yeah, but people like Wood SVT will be out of a job. Now, I understand it. You guys might be like, I don't give a fuck. I don't want to have to haggle. I don't want to have to deal with markups. I get both sides of the coin. Instant power from a TVS will always be more fun than a twin turbo. Not necessarily faster, but more fun. Abso-freaking-lutely. F-150 is a great daily, especially in traffic. Very comfortable. Now, I'm Russian, and I go by the name, I go by he, him. That's pretty funny, actually. SK Jeff in the house. Thank you for the money, Jeff. Terry Scott, getting the Coyote Swap Galaxy ready for the first drive right now. SK Jeff has been a member for 18 months. Hey, Nanny, ASL. Age, sex, location. Fresh Pastella says, I'll be locking out for it. Possibly improve on what I have going on. Are you planning to do it with scavenging pump? No. No scavenging pump. If there's one thing I'm always going to do is anytime Jake has a product, I'm going to support it. And Jake has an idea for oil feed and return on that. And I said, I'll run your stuff as opposed to their sandwich plate. I'll absolutely run your stuff. and it's probably better quality stuff, and it's better engineered because Jake is very smart, and he's gonna devise a way of having a feed and a return. And I'll show you guys that. And again, please be patient on the turbo stuff. You are more likely going to see ZR1 content before. You're going to see ZR1 and GT500 content before you see any turbo content out of the white car. It is a very involved job. Instructions are nowhere to be found. Thank goodness Rami has gotten me videos so that I can like see what the fuck I got to do. Best turbo kit that has the lowest under the hood maintenance for Gen 3? No idea. Have you ever seen a YSI in an S550? Would you recommend one? Yes or no? It all depends on what you want to do. You can make 1,000 horsepower on a big blower like that. Okay, so it all depends on what you want to do with it. Got a BBE mid pipe and catback for the ZR1. If you're interested, I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. What the hell is BBE? Like new. Second shift racing. Okay. Let's start talking ZR1 shit because I quit Ford, right? In new Ford. I still have Fords. I have 4 Fords. But I quit buying new Fords. If you guys had a ZR1, what exhaust would you put in it? Obviously, I'm going to put long tube headers. Obviously, it's going to be free flowing. And you almost can't make a ZR1 sound bad. And Corsa Blow My Dicks supposedly sounds stupid on those things. Dealership's an old way of thinking when Ford was trying to sell their vehicles at the first time to farmers. Alex, gun to your head, Coyote Swap Mustang 2 or LS Fox? Coyote Swap Mustang 2 probably cool as shit. Because you might think that car's ugly as fuck, but it is now so ugly that it's kind of cool. Alex barely wants to go to Tampa. You really think he wants to go to Phoenix and drive a car he can rent locally on Turo? Turbo takes too long to do correctly, 100%. Alex, they need to bring back Ford Thunderbird, preferably like the 1990 Supercharged with the independent suspension similar. But why? That shit was whack, Terrence Griffin. The 3.8 supercharged rear 190 horsepower? What year? 90 T-Bird supercharged horsepower. What they make? 190 horsepower? Oh, that's right. Yeah. They should bring this back. They should totally bring this back. Yep. You know what? You're right. They should totally bring back a 210. No, Alex, I mean in today's... Why do that with a Thunderbird when you just do that with a Mustang? An independent rear suspension supercharged V6. 210 horsepower. I can't wait for that. Bro, I can't wait for that fucking thing. Dude, I lost it. I lost the fucking chat. The chat is fucking gone. Where's the chat? Let me see. There we go. Jeez, I gotta close some windows because the chat gets lost really quickly. Man, do you guys? I love you guys. The comments are so fast. If you can find a good driver, we will see ZR1 GT500 19 GT. Yep, absolutely, guys. I would love that. I'd love a 3-way race. The ZR1 would be out on everybody. Then the 19 GT, and then the GT500 will go wow and fuck everybody up. That bitch gets it. Wait till I wrap up the Yodi. I dropped 63.5 for Falcon, 2,400 pounds. Have you had an experience with 1080 whining? No. Excited for the ZR1 content. My header's on the way. Got started up too and ready to go. Evening, Alex. How you doing, sir? Nick's and Tarpy in the house. Nick's probably the only cat, along with Jeremiah Camp, that's probably able to drive my white car. But nobody's driving my ZR1 except me. So maybe one of those guys, once they get used to the S550 stuff, because it's different. It's not the same thing. It's totally different. I missed the dyno runs. Any chance of seeing some of them again? Yes, absolutely. Stock mufflers for the ZR1? Are you really? Wow. Stock with long tube headers. Interesting. Have you done a quarter or eighth? This guy doesn't get it. It's not even fucking registered, dude. I've only said that 50 times. 2.3 turbo with a 6-speed manual. My 66 F100. Gonna be a fun ride. Call me Gabe. A Corsa with cooks. Not gonna lie. ZR1 would get a Corsa. That's what I'm saying. Corsa, they have the best looking tips, if nothing else. Have you ever reflected about how a couple of years ago you just had an 1,100,000 mile TVS, and now you got a 14 GT500, single turbo 5.0, F-150, and a ZR1? Life upgrades, moving up. Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. Absolutely. But I don't let it get to my head. I'd like to think I'm still the same guy. You know, I treat people the same. I hate everybody. So I still treat everyone exactly the same. But the thing is, you can't just like go, oh yeah, I made it. No, if anything, it has made me work harder. Guys, I started wrenching on my own cars because I was sick and tired of waiting. right? I was just sick and tired of waiting and being dicked around. And I'm like, let me just do it myself. And that has opened so many doors. Now, do I like wrenching on cars? Fuck no. Do I trust anyone to wrench on my cars anymore? Fuck no, unless it's an alignment or wheels. And I got Tyler for that. So, yeah, look, I was homeless 6-7 years ago. And did I bitch and moan about it and make a Facebook post? No, I shut the fuck up and got to work. Just got a Vortec V3 JT with a 3.6 pulley back. LE47s for a good deal. Will LE47 would be good for what year car? What year car? If it's a Gen, anything but a Gen 3, no, you need at least Detroit 95s. Or FIC 1000Hs or ID 1050Xs. BBE is Billy Boat exhaust, not as popular as the big brands, but they make good stuff from what I've seen. Yeah, I mean, I'd have to look at it. Billy Boat exhaust is a higher end catback. This guy said it's not as popular as the big brands, but they make good stuff. And Second Shift says it's a higher end catback brand for the vets. Okay, I'll have to. The name is Billy Boat. It sounds weird. Corsa sounds badass on C6s. Senior in the 500 and Junior in the white card. No, Junior. No offense, I will fuck them both up. If I have 900 wheel horsepower. 900 wheel horsepower in the ZR1. Senior gets donkey stomped, and if Junior has 1,000 in the white car, he gets donkey stomped with me in the ZR1. Let's be honest. It's 3,200 pounds. It's a torque monster, and it hooks from any roll. The Thunder Chicken ran a 15.2. Don't care. Right. It had a Cook's headers and a boiler cap with Jaywalker. Did Jaywalker say something else? I've heard the same thing. Stick with stock muffler. Sad, only 235 likes. Great. We got 400 viewers, 246 likes. Just proving my point that you are all lazy as fuck. Corsa Sports on the vet would be badass. Not too loud, not too quiet. Gets up there at what? You still seem the same. I've been watching you for a while. The come up is real. Long tubes with a nice cam and the stock mufflers. What was this, Tony? Tony, what are you doing? You punched me in the face the other day. Guy's just chilling. Akrapovic would be sick, but I think it's discontinued. What's the Hornet made by? Oh, you guys get way off kilter. I hear free flowing with stock mufflers is the best for ZR1. Okay, look, that's probably what I'll try first, right? Long tubes, free flowing, stock mufflers, right? I don't know if there's a factory connection back there. Hooker headers. It's a 19. My bad, ran out of characters. Yeah, so with a 19, LU47s are adequate. I had LU47s on my Vortec V3 with a 3.6 pulley and Torco, and it made 700 wheel. Because of the DI helping out, you don't need as much port injection. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like to play that game. I only did that because I'm in charge of the tuning, and I'm able to tweak if I need to. But honestly, what I would do if I were you is I would get 1,000cc injectors. Hit up Nixon Tarpia, the guys at FIC, get a 1000H and be a happy cat. Starter bolt, got the Ugga Dugga when the clutch got put in, sadly. Picked up an old Kenny Bell 1.7 for my 2-valve, didn't come with the Ken B chip. Recommendation for tuning? Tuning? Well, okay. If you have a Kenny Bell 1.7 for a 2-valve base shift, the best thing to do is this. Drive the car out to the nearest pier, right, and just dump it in the fucking ocean. Chevy game has all the weird names. Billy Boat exhaust and kill the Dolphins cam. If adding headers in cam, keep the stock muffler. If not, Corsas are nice. Gotcha. Kyle von Duschenberg in the white car and Turvey in the GT500 for the three-way race. Look up Akrapovic exhaust for the ZR1. You guys want me to buy $5,000 catbacks? Like, what is wrong with you people? I already got the cam. Yep, I got a plug, like the kids say. I got to hook up on the cam, so we're good to go. Which the guy made like $950 with it. It's used because I'm poor. Why can't Ford just focus on specialty cars and making them badass in the smaller batches? Because they need to make money, and there's more money making cheaper, smaller EVs in volume than more expensive niche performance cars in low volume. Thought on the Hyundai Iconic 5EV. It looks really good. The Hyundai cars you can make fun of all you want, but you can't make fun of how they look. Now, maybe you'll go, this is so different, I don't like it. I'm sorry. This looks pretty fucking sick. It almost looks like a rally car from the back. So Hyundai, while being cheap, while being made fun of, they have some of the better looking. The quality probably sucks. It is made in Korea, I think. But if for an EV, it does look kind of snazzy. It looks like a Mach-E that's a male. as opposed to a female. Like I saw a Mach-E GT at Texas Roadhouse, and the thing looked so sad to me. I'm like, oh, you look gay as fuck. Because in person, they're just not that impressive. This thing, for an EV, kind of stands out. And if you're an EV homo, that's kind of what you want. You want to be noticed. You want people to go, that's an iconic 5. That's electric. Can I suck your dick? I regret buying the Vortec V3 over ESS. What's the point of buying a Vortec Paxton if ESS is faster for less money? It's common sense. It's not less money, pimping since 1997. It's comparable. But let's just say this. You have G2, G3, G3X. You know, you have a way of, but you have the same thing with Vortec. You have the same thing with Paxton. You have the same thing with Pro Chargers, right? If anything, ESS, what they did was something that Vortec should have done or Paxton should have done. We all like the V3 head units. We all like the V7. We don't like how they mount. The bracket system is ridiculous. Pro Charger, when it's not a stage 2 setup, uses the front sheath on the balancer, and it's a pretty favorable position to mount. What did ESS do? They made a head unit that performs like a Paxton 2200 or a V7 mount like a Pro Charger without an auxiliary idler on it. Oh, sorry, auxiliary pulley on the balancer. I thought that was very smart. Every time I see a Genesis, whatever, me and my girl are analyzed. Such a classy, unique look. For the multi-tune, can you use that for launching a high RPM off a dig? So do we have to explain stall speed to Zay with a 50? I'm sorry, Zay with a 50.
Hellcats and track hole.
Yo. Let me ask you a question, Zay with a 50. Zay with a 50. Is your car automatic? Is your car, but does it have 180 on the dash? Is your car automatic? Zay with a 50. Sup, Alex? How's the family? What was your fastest pass at the track in the black car? What pulley setup was on it? 75mm pulley, stock lower, twin 65 throttle body, PMAS 149, E85, 22 degrees of timing. 10-1, 140, I think. 10R. Okay, so tell me what determines your launch RPM? What determines how high you can launch with a 10R? Guys, don't answer, please. Don't answer. Let him learn today. In a 10R, how can you determine or raise the RPM launch on a 10R? There was a rumor to get 351 size engine a few years later on the Thunderbird. Stop it. Sir, can I get the headers for your ZR? Sir, can I get the headers for your ZR1? What are you talking about, Mohammed Hassan? You want to buy me headers? Sponsor a homie. Let's go. Send me some headers, but they got to be badass shit. Does American Racing make it? What's the good header for ZR1s? Look, I got the guy here at Havoc Speed. He wants me to build this shit. I mean, he wants to help me build that shit. And I'm like, I haven't even registered it. There was a rumor to already get there. Gonna learn today. A 6-step. What's the 3-step? Yolodama strikes again. The G3 spec'd out is 7K. They're almost identical. Right foot. How far you push the clutch in? Neutral drop the 10R. Correction. Akrapovic is the best tips. Zay with all the sauce on that CAI 91 octane. By adjusting the flux capacitor, the length of the pedal extender determines the launch RPM. There was a rumor. Dude, stop saying that, Terrence. You keep typing it. You spamming the fucking chat, bro. God damn it. So, just to let you know, Zay with a 50, the multi-tune cannot raise your launch RPM. The multi-tune makes your neutral rev limiter adjustable. And when you're rolling, you can adjust when it takes off. At 0 miles per hour, your converter stall speed determines how high you can launch. It is a mechanical condition causing your launch RPM to be what it is. So when you buy, I guarantee there are people on this chat that don't know this. I guarantee when I tell people, get yourself a stall converter so you can launch higher at the track, I guarantee they hear those words, swipe the credit card, but have no fucking idea how it works. Then they put the converter in, and they're like, so what do I do? You stall it higher. Remember how you only used to be able to rev it up to about 1,800 RPMs, and then the car would start to lurch forward? Now you can do it at 2,800. They don't know. They don't know. The panel commander, high performance air conditioner clutch for the win. Alex, would you rather have a stock Audi R8 for 30,000 in mods or budget C701? I don't like the C701, so I'll say the R8. They'll make us want him, right? 2011 GT stock block trans Vortec 37 stock block with a 347 pulley. You about to blow it up. Made 735 with a blower guard. Would you recommend against doing a 3.3 pulley? Yep, you're gonna blow it up. You're gonna blow it up, or you're gonna blow up the blower. One of the two. Tell them what it is. I'm torturing LS heads down, and you made me laugh so hard I lost sequence. Guarantee there's someone in this chat that still doesn't know what the N-Gage was discontinued. Hey Alex, my car automatic on the track only launches at 1,800 RPM. Can the multi-tune raise that? How? Does the multi-tune somehow change the stator vanes? Hey yo. One brand, Circle D, brother. Saturday night special. Did he say something? Did Zay with a 50 say something? Did Zay with a 50 say something? No, he didn't say nothing. I just buy up a neutral drop. Neutral drop, right. You really are a comedian. I love it. That's weird. My MT82 converter is adjustable from the factory. It done. Salim, why don't you like the C70? I don't like the look. I just don't like the look. Now, I'm sorry. I fucked up. I don't like the C7 as it sits. The C701 is badass. Fucking fast. Really fast vehicle. I'm not a big fan of how it looks. And if you were to put a gun to my head and say Viper GTS or ZR1, I understand the ZR1 is a faster vehicle. C7. I want the Viper GTS. What do you not like about the C7ZR? Yeah, I fucked up. I thought he was just meaning C7. Don't tell him what the N stands for in N-Gage. How dare you? How dare you? Oh my God. Racist. I just wanted to say I was able to join the Lund Racing family this week. Nardi and Dakota were awesome, and the MPVI 2 Plus is pretty easy to use and data log with. You guys really are the best, says Jason Babal. Definitely going to blow that Gen 1. Would you rather have an Audi R8 or a Porsche Turbo? Ooh, Porsche Turbo. Just, you know why? Just because of the heritage of the fucking Porsche shit. Porsche is like the ultimate driving machine in my opinion. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm not Arab. Whatever. Selim. Hey, could you imagine? My name is like Ahmad. And they're like, what part of the Arab world are you from? I'm like, I'm Puerto Rican. Wait. Your name is Ahmad. Yeah. But I'm from Bayamon. I'm from Rio Piedras. Racist. How dare you assume that I have an Arab sounding name and I am from the Middle East one way or another? How dare you? Raise my launch limiter by shifting into 7th. There's still people on this chat that don't know yesterday's price is not today's price.
Yesterday's price.
Oh, I love it. I love
not
you.
Today's price.
Finally getting my car back after wrecking it in May with 5,000 miles. Do you think Gen 3 Coyote with 10R80 is reliable? It's okay. I mean, look, the problem you're going to have with the 10R80 is the 10R80 issues. The weird shifting when it's cold, the random 10-1-9-7-8-6 shift. Yeah, that's right. You're going to be on the highway one day in cruise control, and you're going to be looking at your display. It's going to go, and you're going to see 10-7-9-1-7-1-1-1, 10, and you're like, but the car didn't skip a beat. Like, what the fuck happened there? Did you just assume my ethnicity? It's like meeting someone with tits, a fat ass hips, long hair. You're like, hello, ma'am. Ma'am? How do you know my gender? I love Porsche. Would you rather Viper GTS or an Audi R8? No idea. What's your name? Alejandro Flores? Oh, are you Puerto Rican? No, I'm from Ireland. Dead. Turkish Ecuadorian Big Dog. Why? ¿Quién carajo te llamó? Oh, Turkish. Wait. Did you just say you're not Arab? Wait. Selim. And let me go back up. All right. I'm gonna highlight this right here. All right. And then here he says, I'm not Arab. Okay, so Turkey. Okay. So Turkey. Let me see where Turkey is because, you know, he said he's not Arab. But Turkey's right here. And what else is here? Syria, Iraq, Iran. No. I'm more Armenia, Azerbaijan, Georgia. I'm from Turkey. I am not from the Middle East. Okay, so say let me see. Middle East. The Middle East. Let's see where the Middle East is. Holy shit! Turkey, Syria, Lebanon, Iraq, Saudi. Wow! Pakistan, Afghanistan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, Libya, Egypt. Oh yeah, you're not. No, I'm not Arab. Same shit. Well, you said Arab, Alex, and that means Arabic, and I'm not from Saudi Arabia. It's like saying Mexican or Puerto Rican. You're a can man. Mexican, Puerto Rican. I'm not Arab. You know what? I'm not Hispanic. Like the people that say, I'm not Latino. Shut up. Toda la misma mierda. Voy echando. So stupid. A slim Arab, right? Makes you go, Hey, Alex, is that a Mustang GT500 in the garage? How dare you? That's not a Mustang. It's a Shelby. I'm white Arab, not brown Arab. I'm Arab. Turkey doesn't speak Arabic. Whatever. A misma mierda. Oh, now you want me to be like, oh, you know what's funny, right? What does Turkey speak? Let's see what a Turkish person speaks like. Turkey language. Turkish. So let me see Turkish accent. Let me hear a Turkish accent. How do Turkish accent? Okay, here we go. Okay.
Let's take a look at some tips for a general Turkish accent. So what's the oral posture of a general Turkish accent? The tongue is pulled back a little bit.
Oh, just Turkish man speaking. Turkish man speaking. Okay, here we go. Turkish, speaking Turkish and Turkish man speaking English.
Hello.
How are you?
Okay.
Black man, okay. I want to hear some.
Merhaba arkadaşlar. Bu videoda çarşıda biraz Türkçe konuşuyorum.
Misma mierda.
Videoya bir
Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Oh, I'm not Arab. Turkey speaks gobble gobble. I apologize. Let me hear a Turkish man speaking. Here we go. This is a Turkish man and speaking. Okay, here we go. You know what? I apologize. You're right. You're not Arab. I just looked up how Turkish men speak, and I apologize. This is a bunch of Turkish guys just hanging out somewhere. Yep, you're right. My bad. I apologize. I apologize for assuming that you were Arab, Selim. I'm not Mexican. I'm Spanish. I'm not Latino. I'm Latino X. I'm Hispanic. I come from the Hispania. Pendejo, shut up. You're a mix. Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Make that a sound clip. And canceled. I'm Armenian, but we're Aryan. White. Oh, they all sound the same over there. Turkey speaks sandwich. They speak gobble. No caja china for you. Turkish, turvy. I'm laughing. Latinx games. Latinx games is trying to jump over a fence with a TV on your back. That's the Latinx game. Latinx games. Welcome to the Latinx game. What are we doing today? Well, we're going to put a TV on your back and we're going to jump that fence. Why is that? And not the slim TVs. I'm saying the bitches with the tubes in them. Do you know what I'm saying? I prefer ham over turkey. They speak Mexican. I'm Jew-X, says Jay Walker. Wow, the racism is heavy. I speak Spanglish. All right, guys, I'm going to get the fuck out of here before we get way off kilter because it's 6 o'clock. This is why these shows are great. These are the best shows around because they're short, quick, sweet. We can get a lot of sound clips out of them and talk some shit during the week. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'll be back Sunday talking, peasant chat. We'll be back in the peasant chat situation, and we'll see if the Ford CEO finally gets a new wig. He looks ridiculous with that fucking mop on his ship. We talked a little bit about Dodge going full EV with their Charger stuff in the new model. Ford going to Model T bullshit, basically cheap EVs. And then we just talked a bunch of shit about a guy named Salim saying he's not Arab. But then he said he's Turkish, and they all sound the fucking same. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys Sunday morning, bright and early, 9:30 a.m. for some peasant chat silliness. Have a good rest of your day. See you guys later. Bye.